What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello everyone, great to be with you. We're here at Kirklees Stadium in Huddersfield. I'm Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And we have FA Cup action to bring you from the round of 16 just moments away. It's Huddersfield Town and they face Lincoln City.
Well, the hosts are clear favourites in this tie and you just wonder how their opponents are going to approach the game. I think the key thing is to keep it tight over the first 20 minutes, start to frustrate the fans, then hopefully they can take one of the opportunities that land their way. It'll be a big achievement if they can pull this off.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's got so much to his game, but the strength that stands out to me is his ability to whip a ball in from out wide. The pace and the accuracy that he gets. It's a nightmare for defenders, but forwards, they'll thrive on it.
And so the initial 11 for Huddersfield Town.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, it looks to be a 3-5-2, a defensive formation with the three centre-backs. Three central midfielders giving a strong core to the side. It's just essential that they've got those real athletic wing-backs who can get up and down for the entire game.
So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. Waited well, and the chance is on. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind, perfectly weighted from Verdal. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
One 0 then. Excellent vision. Rashford with possibilities. Surely. Keeper getting the touch. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault. Back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, two astute tactical minds in opposition to each other today.
Yeah, then you can...
Oh, Sue, look at this! And the keeper showing good hands. And perfectly positioned.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Right, something has changed in the Middlesbrough game. Let's find out exactly. Through on goal! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick! Excellence in finishing, there for all to see!
Well, here's the replay. And when through on goal, it can be so easy to overthink it. But not in this case. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and he's barely got any time to react. It's a really good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And apologies to Alex for the interruption. To confirm, Middlesbrough did score in that game. He's in here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Lovely weight. Can he put it away? Nicely saved. Now what can they do from here? And a good tackle. Teammates available. Draper. And it's opening up. And nicely parried away. So a goal kick here. Martin Ødegaard. And he's broken free. Surely now. And that is offside. And they're making a change. Well-timed tackle. Right, just hearing someone has scored in the derby game, but just needs to steady himself. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, apologies to Alex for having to interrupt her. To confirm, Brighton have scored in that match, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Possession one. Oh, what an opportunity. And a superb stop.
Yeah, quick off his line and close the space. That's why you work on angles in training, isn't it?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, capable of better. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Crossing into the middle. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Now, options are plenty. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Can he deliver? And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So, on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Draper. Trying his luck. Well, the touch means a corner kick. And he's fired over the corner. And the danger is still there. Well, the threat could be there. Well, still a threat. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
Oh, there was some pace in that attack. They just couldn't finish it off, could they?
Sullivan. Right, time for an update from the Watford game. What's been happening there? Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Wolves. It's now 1-0 with 37 minutes played.
Alex, sorry to interject, but a big chance here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And it's a really good finish from Ødegaard. Strikes right through the ball. Keeper has no chance with that one.
Well, apologies for interrupting, Alex. Just to confirm, Wolves did score in that match, and they now hold a 1-0 lead. Gorgeous pass from Rashford. And foul it is then. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
And lost the ball. And he's broken free. Must finish. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders. Unable to stop him.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious. You can understand why. His defenders certainly didn't help him out there. Really poor goal to concede that. They need to refocus quickly.
Seemingly no one can stop him. Happy to shoot. It could be up for grabs. In it goes at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
If you watch it again here, it's just not good enough for... The goalkeeper, he's got to try and push that away from the danger zone. If you do that at this level, you're bound to get punished.
Untidy to lose the ball. Opportunity it is. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the replay, and he does really well. He takes his man on with ease, but then he's still got to finish it. He just looks the keeper in the eye. He's able to slip it past him. It's a really nice goal.
And the first half is in the history books here at Kirklees. So away they go again, a one-sided contest here. Chance to finish. Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Right, Alex Scott, it's over to you because I believe there's been a goal at Vicarage Road.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. They're ahead by 2 now.
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, to Alex, apologies for having to interrupt you just then. To confirm, Wolves did find the net in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer.
Oh, wait a minute, I think they're in.
Opportunity here. And fired against the crossbar. Oh, amazing reflex action. I wondered if that header was going to end up being a goal.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
And over it comes. Showing a good reading of the game. What to like about that pass? Opportunity here. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And a substitution in the offing. Possession given away, unfortunately. Space to exploit. Surely. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Just look at this great ball played through. Excellent awareness to create the opportunity. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
"30 minutes left for play." Running with confidence. But really sticking to their task defensively. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Chances on. Must finish. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. Real chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, if we see it again, he's placed that with such accuracy. The goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it. Such a nice finish, that.
Released it nicely. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Their turn to come away with it. Might be a chance to break. Oh, could be. And the keeper more than equal to it. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it.
Just look at the stats. They show just how dominant they've been. Created so many good chances and winning comfortably. The defence have struggled to cope, and I'm sure we're going to see a change soon, or this could be humiliating.
Well, they tried to keep the move going. He has teammates around him, and that is going to be a free kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Promising pass. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Opportunity it is. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. It's a fantastic move. They just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV in the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. And he's broken free. And it's got to be. Oh, moving it nicely. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Yeah, they're struggling to find a real flow at the minute, aren't they?
Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, here's the replay. It's poor defending, but you can't take anything away from the movement and the calm finish. It's a really nice goal, that.
Room to roam, and he's made headway. Still a chance. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
And good work to regain possession. And that is offside. Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Interested to get your take.
Well, they've been excellent and thoroughly deserved to win this. Some of the attacking play has been a pleasure to watch. They just look so dangerous when they go forward. If I was a defender, I definitely wouldn't want to play against this team.
So, a substitution in the offing, and you can't really fault the decision based on the performance. Could catch them on the break. And he might be through here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
Running with confidence. And he's through here. Not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Decent position. Is this the moment? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
What a stop was it from the keeper? He doesn't have much time to react. That's a top save.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, a touch too heavy there. Can he deliver? And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, if you watch it here again, it's a lapse in concentration. He gets caught in possession and then he's been punished. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
An effective ball win. Well, a really good run. Oh, good-looking run. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, they just looked in cruise control throughout. They dominated the game in all areas. They're certainly a team we wouldn't want to face in the next round.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what a performance. His goals were obviously the standout, but his all-round play was excellent. He was just unplayable today.
That is the one. That's the one.